Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Latrice and I'm happy you're here today, okay? But no, this video is gonna be about how to build your relationship with Christ. Just a few little points, that I've learned throughout my walk, my journey. So first, I just want to talk about how I started, okay? So in my previous video, I talked about how it really all started with one of my friends, okay? So going back to 2017, this is before I became a nurse and I was looking for a job that will train me and train me as a CNA that really will help me to become a nurse, okay? So I was looking for a job and I was applying at this one hospital that I applied over and over and over again. Like, it's hard to get in this hospital. And I finally did. Like, they finally called me and I got a job, y'all. So when I got this job, I met my friend Maya. That's who I met first there. And we just instantly just clicked. But I knew it was God. It was definitely God. And I remember just talking to her, telling her my story and what scenes that I was in then, okay? And I was telling her that I was looking for a group of people, my age group, that is like having Bible study. Because the church I went to and grew up in, they didn't have that for me. So y'all, she told me she was currently going to a Bible study with like-minded people. I was like, okay. So I went a few times. I gave it a try. And I knew that's where I needed to be. Like, everything was like lining up as far as like the topics they were talking about when I first got there. I mean, they just knew my life. Not literally, but they were just, they knew my life. Like, everything they talked about was what I was going through. Okay. So at that time when I first started and really just took it seriously, I had a fire for Christ, like a fire. Like, I wanted to read the word and know it for myself. Okay, that was my biggest thing. I want to know God for myself. So I remember going to work several times and I was looking for my friend Maya just to ask her, like, hey, boo. I'm like, hey, boo, what does this word mean, okay? What does this word mean, like, all the time? Like, she's the nurse and I was a CNA at the time, and I literally found her in patients' rooms. Like, I was looking for her because I was just like, oh, what does this word mean? Yeah, I was excited. But life still moved on. Like, I was reading the word, whatever, but I was still, living my life, okay? I was still like living my life. And like over time, I stopped having desire for certain music. I stopped having desire for situations with men, okay? I stopped having desire for a lot of things. And that was when I was developing my relationship with Christ. Okay. So that's just a quick little testimony of how I started. But from that, I have a few points that I want to mention when you start your walk. Okay. So as I look at my notes, the first thing I would say is don't cut off anything before your walk, before you start your relationship with God. I say that because you can't do it without him. Like, you literally can't do it. I know I was one of those people that said, like, oh, I'm gonna get my life together, y'all. Let me just get some things in order, and then I'll be ready. Then I'll be ready for God. No, it didn't work out like that. It didn't work out because, flesh was just weak. Okay, the flesh was weak. I was doing what I wanted to do. Okay, until I got serious. So I say, don't cut it off. Like, God got you. Like, He knows you are seeking Him, okay? And over time, that desire, that need for all that extra stuff will go away. He will start to open your eyes. I mean, open your eyes to what's really going on. Why are you like this? Like, why did this happen? And it will blow your mind. He still blows my mind every day, okay? So don't cut off anything before starting your walk. So the next one is when you start reading the word, okay, start with the Gospels. That's Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I say that because it talks about Jesus and his walk. It talks about his crucifixion. It talks about everything you need to know. Okay, excuse me. Not everything you need to know because the Bible is huge, right? But those specific books, it talks about the life of Jesus, okay? And that will blow your mind, okay? Because in those books, you have parables that don't make sense. But listen, just keep reading and the Lord will reveal. He will reveal it, what is the true meaning, okay? So when you start to get to know Jesus first. Because without Jesus, like, I'm nothing. Without Jesus, I don't have my relationship with God. Without Jesus, thank you for Jesus, okay? Okay, so, okay, don't cut off anything for coming to Christ. Start with Jesus. And then just be honest at all times. Like, God is like a gentleman. He does not bombard you. He does not bring things up really until you are ready. Like until you open that door for him. I mean, he outside the door waiting. Okay. It says that in the word, he is outside the door waiting. Okay. But be honest. Be honest with yourself and be honest with him. So you can really get to the core of why are you the way you are, why things are happening, why this happened in your family, like everything, or how you feel. Be honest, okay? Be honest. So, next one I would say is make a decision every day and stick with it. Honey, it's a choice every day. As soon as you, like when the Lord allows you to wake up, okay, each day, it is a choice. Like either you want to be for him or be for this world. Okay. Like make a decision. Now, when you make that decision, sometimes it's hard. Not sometimes. Yeah, sometimes it's hard because you make a decision with your family. You make a decision with your friends. And like when you're getting to know God, a lot will be revealed. And he will cover you. He will be there with you when you make that decision because it is a choice. Everything you do is a choice. Okay, everything you do is a choice. So, the last thing I'm going to talk about and leave with you is keep going when it gets hard. Like, keep going. The thing about it is, God has your life already done. Like he knows what's going to happen each and every day. He knows that this life gets hard. He knows that we are human, right? But we have the Holy Spirit, y'all. We have the Holy Spirit walking with us. So it will get hard. It will get hard when he tells you to don't go to this place or cut people off, move, change jobs, like everything. It gets hard. God knows it gets hard, but he knows you can handle it. He knows who you are to the core. He knows all of that. So don't give up. Like keep going. Keep deciding each and every day to live for Christ. Keep walking. Keep getting to know God. But God is big. I'm still getting to know him to this day. He got many layers to him. He ain't human, okay? He ain't human. He ain't like us. It's layers to it. It's layers to it. But keep going. Because I kid you not, I never imagined where I am now currently. I never imagined having things happen in my life. I'll get into it later. But having things happens in my life with Christ. Yeah, I'm a whole nurse. Like, it don't make sense, right? Silly me, it don't make sense. But I have decided with everything in me to walk this walk with Christ. Best decision ever, okay? Best decision ever. So that's all I have. That is all I have today. I look forward to the next video. And if you have any questions, just give a comment, like, subscribe, okay? But I will see you in the next video. All right, peace.